Hi, I'm Kenyatta. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Let's Get Into It, a life celebration. This will be a love reading for Leo for October 2022. Leo, before I get into the reading, I'd like to ask for your assistance. I entered a competition called Over 40 and Fabulous, and I am over 40. I'm 50 years old. Okay, I applied and they accepted me as a contestant, but I need some help. I need some votes. So I'm going to put the link in the description below if you so choose to vote for me, and I certainly hope that you do. You just hit that link. It'll take you directly to my profile. You can read up on it, and there will be two buttons. The top button says pay for votes. I am not asking anyone to pay for any votes for me unless you so choose and desire, okay? But underneath that button, there's a small gray button that says to vote for free. All right, and I am asking that you vote for me. Now, if you hit that button, that gray button that says vote for free, it will take you to two things. It'll say vote by card, but also something vote by or confirm or something by Facebook. What it's going to do is you hit that. It'll take you to your Facebook login, okay? And once you log in, I think the vote will be tallied from there. I can't go through the process because I can't vote, excuse me, for myself, okay? Yeah, and they're doing that just to make sure, okay, that it's not bots and all of that kind of thing, okay, that the votes are an actual human being, all right? All right, let's get into your reading. I am going to be starting off your reading from the Romance Angel Oracle deck, which is what I've been sitting here shuffling and making noise with, Leo, all right? Let me get you some good shuffles in here, Leo, from the Romance Angel Oracle deck. 3 cards, please, for Leo, October 2022 in love. Leo, October 2022, love. Okay. And if nothing, all right, Leo, October, all right, Leo, okay. I have to talk to these cards because I'll be shuffling, and it won't come out, and I have to tell them, listen, honey, I will pull, and then it pop out. That's all the decks that I use. All right, but here we have chemistry. Leo, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Go ahead, Leo. Stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. This could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek, all right? Now, those could all kind of flow together, okay? Or these could just, resonate with different Leos out here, all 3 of them, all right? This could be the one. Maybe you've met somebody, okay? And maybe you're looking for somebody, a romantic partner, and you don't realize that the one that you really want, what you are looking for, what you're seeking, hey, you know what they say? Be right up under your nose. That person will be right up under your nose, and you won't even know it, and you won't even realize it, all right? So stay optimistic about your love life if you are seeking someone, all right? And if you are in a relationship, and if you are going to be possibly, chemistry is strong, okay? Nice, strong magnetic attraction, all right? All right, but don't let that rule and regulate the relationship now, okay? It's nice to have that strong magnetic attraction, but we want to make sure that we are being treated accordingly, too. Not just going off of, oh, you feel so good, all right? All right, Leo, I'm going to be doing your reading from the Dust to Onyx Tarot deck, all right? I'm going to give you another shuffle here. This is one of my absolute favorite decks. Okay, and I don't have a whole lot of decks, all right? I got my eyes on a few out there, but this so far is one of my top favorite decks. Love it. All right, let me get you some nice shuffles, Leo. October 2022 in love. Leo, October 2022, love. And let's see. Leo, October 2022, in love. All right, Leo. Leo, let's get into it here. We have Low Blade, Dormant. Papa Blade, Dormant. The Rider, Awakened. Mama Blade, look at this, Awakened. Okay, and the Ace of Staffs, Awakened. All right, let's see. I laugh because some of these same cards came up in the last reading. This Ace of Staff keeps coming up over and over again in the same place, in the same spot, all right? But let's see. I feel, Leo, for some reason, okay, and I'm not saying this is a Leo trait. I have no clue. Right. But I feel like you need to pull back from trying to intellectualize something. Okay. I feel like not so much just over intellectualize it. Okay. Not bringing it in proper balance. Okay. And in alignment with yourself. And I feel like your emotions, it's like kind of, well, I am here and let your emotions rule, but I still feel like, balance, be balanced. Okay. It's not just about, you think that is, for some reason, I don't know if you were taught this as a child, okay, but for some reason I feel like you feel like the intellect outweighs emotions, okay, and probably as a society we have all been taught that, okay, you're all in your feelings and all of that, emotions like it's a bad thing, all right, but it's very much a part of the human experience, okay, so we sit up there and try to intellectualize everything to push out our emotions, okay, and emotions obviously have their place, all right. Some great and mighty things can come out of being in some emotional state, all right, but of course we don't want to let that outweigh anything either. We want to be balanced. But I feel like maybe you were kind of taught this as a child, and that this is the way in which you are trying to live and trying to see things and possibly trying to see love, but I feel like it's not really working. Okay, and you just keep trying to do this and do this and do this, this is the way to do it, my intellect, all right, my mind, okay, kind of not really, avoiding possibly, okay, not avoiding, I mean that you are avoiding the heart, okay, and the soul, okay, not allowing, again, that balance. And I feel like you might have had a guardian, a parent, a parental figure, all right, who maybe that's how they were, okay, maybe this parental figure was serious, very serious person, okay, probably a little too serious, okay, it's like, did they ever laugh, did they ever smile? Looks like they may have had some kind of grief in in their life, things that happened to them that brought them some grief, maybe a little bitterness, okay, but not bitter, and I don't feel as though the bitterness was necessarily acted out in a nasty way, okay, but I do feel like they were bitter, okay, but I really see more grief here than anything, all right, and I feel like maybe they had some things that happened in their life, they pushed the beauty back, okay, pushed it away from them and just brought the beauty of emotion, the emotion of love, okay, and just brought the intellect, it just how I think, book smarts, okay, education, that type of energy, all right, and pushed from some kind of disappointment that happened with them. I feel like this is what they did to you, but I don't feel as though you may not even be really living up to par as far in this person's eyes, in this parental figure's eyes. I feel like it's a mother, okay, but Leo, I believe that there's something here that's going to ignite passion of the soul, I'm hearing, all right, of the spirit, more so than just this intellectual thing, okay, and it might, I feel like there's been some dullness, okay, that your life has been dull as a result, because I feel like everything has been about the intellect, okay, no creativity here, no artistic not the, would it be the right brain or the left brain? All right. One has outweighed the other, all simply because you've been told for it to. Okay. You've been trained in that way, in that regard. All right. And you did it because they told you to, because she told you to, because this parental figure told you to. You had to. All right. But again, I don't feel like it's working. 6 of coins here. Dormant. 3 of staffs. Dormant. The Justice card, dormant, and the Hermit, awaken, and it damn sure has not been fair to you. Okay, it has not worked for you. I feel like it has pushed people away from you. Okay, definitely in terms of love, in terms of your relationships. When I do love readings, it's not just about romance, romantic love. Okay, there's love of self, love of family, love of friends. Okay, love of a job, a career. Okay, love, so much more than just romance. Okay, and partnering, and coupling up with someone. All right, but I do feel like though this energy here has affected your financial abundance. I feel as though you have not had much. It's like, I think that this person who taught you this parental figure who taught you this, kind of made you feel like, okay, in one sense, go to school, get that degree so you can get a good job. Okay, and have a great career and take care of yourself financially. All right, but the problem is you might be just an artistic person. You might be a person who's more into a creativity and self-expression as opposed to book. Okay, like it may not be in your best interest in who you are to go be I don't know, say shit, what a fucking rocket scientist, when really you were born to be created and knit in your mother's womb to be a I don't know, a musician. Okay. And while you're trying, this is an example, people. So while you're walking this road, trying to be this rocket scientist, okay, that your mother wanted you to be, and just the intellect, and in those sciences, that type of thing, it was more for you to be in the arts. You're an artist. And as a result, okay, you have not done well. Okay, it has not allowed you to do well, and it has not allowed you, I feel, here's this self-love thing, to really be into loving self, because you're not matching the energy, all right, naturally, so that you were told that this is what you must do and who you must be. Okay, but I'm not doing it well here. Okay, it's not for me. And you may not have even said those words to yourself, because I feel like you may be so busy trying to be, Mr. or Miss whatever intellect, book, okay, and not giving yourself the room that you need to be in the abundance of your artistic realm. Okay, or at least balance. Okay, because I came up in a time, and I'm sure they still do it in some communities. What do you want to be? I want to be an artist. What you want to do to make some money? They don't make no money. Not, that's beautiful. Can you show me some of your art? Let's see how we can help you become an artist. Okay. No, it's just put down. Okay. And that's not really, what a wonderful thing to tell a child who has hopes, in becoming and doing something that is in line with who they are. Okay. Not really worried about the money, and damn sure you don't know. Maybe that person will. Okay. Become a great, millionaire, billionaire with their art. And maybe that person don't give a damn, as long as their needs are met and they get to still create and be, who they are. And maybe they can have a other kind of conventional work on the side just to make sure their bills are paid, but also, this aspect of them wanting to be an artist and who they are has been nurtured as well, so they can do both. Okay, but I feel like as though this was not done here for you, and it was not fair to you. And I feel like it also kind of pushed people away from you, or maybe you pushed people away and just kind of are in a space of, and definitely now isolation. Like, why hasn't my life worked? Looking to this parental figure. Isn't this what she taught me? Isn't this what they told me to do and be? And I see the grief that I see in the parental figure's eyes here. I see it in your eyes now. Okay, that's that shit that we do, taking, passing our stuff down to generation to generation. All right, and not getting the assistance and help we need, which was touched on in a Gemini reading, the love reading that I posted yesterday. If you're interested, you can go take a look at that. Here we have 10 of Swords, dormant. The universe, dormant. 4 of Blades, dormant. Yeah, the things that you want here, the love that you want, the family and all of that type of thing. And I'm not saying you ain't gonna have no family, or you don't have a family and love and all of that, of another human being and so on and so forth. Okay, but I just feel like your life has not gone in the direction that you want it to go, and I feel like it's this fundamental thing that is happening in you, where this fundamental thing about who you are just has not been met. And you continue to go in a cycle Okay, the same shit keeps happening over and over and over again. And I don't even think that there has been any real contemplation or understanding of what is happening in your life, why it's happening, for you to even sit and contemplate on how the fuck can I stop this from happening? How can I end this happening in my life? What is this shit all about constantly? All right, let's continue on, Leo. Here we have young gourd, dormant. Five of Gourds, awakened. Okay, and the Sun card, awakened. Hold on, please. Let me see. What has happened to you has not, I did say it, but it's coming up again. What has happened to you has not been fair. And I'm saying that because right now I'm almost beginning to believe, I don't know if this parent did this, parental figure, I'll say that, okay, did this to you on purpose. Maybe they did not want you to succeed and do well, or do well in that particular area, okay, or a particular area, okay. It's weird. It's really strange to me that we live in a world where people will actually do things to set you up to fail. And I don't mean strangers, okay? I mean parents, okay? Siblings, okay? Those who are older than us or have some kind of authority in our life will purposely tell us things for us to purposely, and we go that route, go that track because we love them and, we believe in them and they're our parental figure, okay? And we go that route and guess what? We fail. Okay. And it was kind of like this thing was set up for it to happen and for you to live in a space and place of regret. Okay. But as I stated earlier, there is something coming in here. There is going to be something to ignite you. Okay. You within. Okay. The passion that burns within. This is what I'm hearing, Leo. Okay. To allow you to be, okay, the being, the Leo that you are, okay, for the sun to shine in your life, okay, it's going to happen. This is what I'm hearing. Now, what it is, I don't know. Okay. However, understand that it can come in, but it is up to you, okay, to do something with it. Okay, things can come into our lives. Towers can come in. These things can come in. This passion or whatever to ignite whatever the passion. I'm not saying the tower is going to do that, but something is going to come in. It might be a child. You might be pregnant. Okay, it's going to change some things. Going to awaken you. Okay, to come to a realization of, hey, I don't want to do to my child what was done to me. You may not even be in a space now where you even see it, but if you, the pregnancy or having the child, okay, when you begin to teach the child and nurture the child and love the child and mother the child, okay, or father the child, whatever the case may be a parent to the child, then you will begin to see and hear the words that were said to you. And you can look and say, wait a minute, I don't want to do this. Look at what this has brought me. Okay. Has not allowed me to live and be the being that I want to be, okay, or that I was meant and designed to be. Okay. I don't want to do this to my child, but don't be the parent, okay, who says, well, shit, I see, okay, what was done to me, and I'm mad and pissed about it, so now I'm going to do this to my child. I'm going to do it to my child, this innocent being here. Okay. They didn't have shit to do with it. Okay. You can groom them, nurture them, rear them in such a way that they don't do it. That what was done to you is not, you don't do it to that child. So they can be, okay, who it is they are meant and designed to be. But guess what, Leo, as long as you're still living, so can you. Don't be walking around thinking, well, my life is always just all over now. Ain't shit I can do. Bullshit. Long as you're walking. I was telling somebody the other day, an older lady I work with, okay, she went to fashion design school, okay, and for some reason she was not able to get into the career field in the way that she wanted to. So we got to talking, and I was telling her about when I lived in New York, and my best friend at the time went to the Fashion Institute of Technology, and I said, maybe you should go. And she said, oh, I'm too old. I said, absolutely not. When I was in seminary, okay, I was in seminary as a young woman, okay, in my mid-20s. Most of the people in seminary were not. There was a woman in at least 70-something years old or 80-something years old. That woman lived in a dorm, okay, was dressed to the nines every single day from head to toe, walked that campus with her cane, had a 7 o'clock class, and she was there before all of us, even before the professor, sitting there eating breakfast, looking at us when we walked in the door. I didn't see her my last year. I wonder what happened to her, but the day of graduation, they called her up to get her degree. She just wasn't living on campus anymore, and I didn't have classes with her anymore. It does not matter how old you are. Do what it is that you want to do. Of course, you may feel the pains and whatnot of that, lost youth. I wish I would have known when I was in my 20s. I wish I would have known when I was in my teens. So much I could have done. Join the club. That's many of us in the world, but it doesn't mean that it cannot be done. So don't sit up here and burden your child with the bullshit that you were burdened with. Like they say, break that generational curse, okay? And from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart, here we have open up. There it is. Open up to yourself and your reality and release that shit, okay? That's at the bottom of the deck. That was done to you, okay? And here we have confront, okay, at the bottom of the deck as well. It was in reverse. It is time to confront your shadow. Okay, and this shit that was done to you, so you don't perpetuate it and do it to your own. All right, I certainly hope that resonated with some of you. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here, and let's get into it. And y'all, please don't forget to vote for me. Y'all be blessed. Peace.